So today is the start of round 2, the last 16 at the 2025 Winmau World Darts Masters, and I'm going to go through all 8 of the games. Obviously, the first 4 will be the afternoon session, the last 4 will be the evening session of the 2025 Winmau World Darts Masters last 16 round 2. So yeah, let's get into it. Obviously, extended format now, first to 4 sets rather than the first of 3 from the first round. And let's get on with some predictions. So the first game sees William O'Connor take on Danny Noppert. Now, William O'Connor beat Rob Cross, whilst Danny Noppert put out Michael Smith in round 1. So 2 world champions have been gone by William O'Connor and Danny Noppert. Now, William O'Connor was exceptional against Rob Cross, played some really good darts, promising signs from the Magpie. Danny Noppert was, you could say, just got over the line, but Michael Smith was nowhere near it, so Danny Noppert didn't really need to be anywhere near his A-game, and I think Danny Noppert probably could have won that in second gear, if I'm honest, because Michael Smith showed spurts of good darts, but apart from that, it was dead. I'm going to go William O'Connor. I'm going to go O'Connor to win 4-2. The next game sees Damon Heta take on Gezi Price. Now, another really tough one to call. I think Gezi was really good against Florian Hempel. Heta found a way against Ross Smith. I was worried about Heta on the TV stage because I have not really seen an insane performance from Damon Heta in a TV ranking event, but I saw it against Ross Smith. Not to the ability I know Heta can play, but a lot more promising signs, but I'm going to go Gezi Price to win 4-2. The third game and the penultimate game of the afternoon session sees Stephen Bunting take on Peter Wright. Now, this one again is another interesting tie because Stephen Bunting has been in a World Series final and won World Series final and lost so far. So he's in exceptional form, probably the most informed player in the world, and he found a way against Willie Borland. The 170 finish against him, incredible scoring from Borland, and Stephen Bunting managed to wipe all that away and still get the win. Peter Wright beat Kevin Dutz, who obviously beat Nathan Aspinall 6-1 at the Dutch Darts Masters last week. I'm going to fancy Stephen Bunting. I'm going to go for another 4-2. I think Bunting wins 4-2. The next game, Luke Humphries, Josh Rock. Now, a lot of people will call this a tight game, and I think on paper, obviously, it is tight, but Luke Humphries has this ability about him where he can just batter players that are incredibly good at darts, like Josh Rock is, and I'm going to go with Luke Humphries to win 4-1. He beat Joe Cullen in round 1, 3-1. Josh Rock come from 1-0 down to beat Jermaine Watamina in round 1, but I think Josh Rock, this is the end of the road for him. I think Humphries beats him 4-1. Moving on to the evening session then, as we start off with Johnny Clayton against Ryan Searle. And I think Johnny Clayton, after that 112 record-breaking average from the Ferret, will take all of that confidence, mash it into one, and take it into this game against Ryan Searle. And I think Johnny Clayton will win this one 4-2. You guessed it. Searle was good against Chris Dobie, found a way, found the right way to articulate chances against Hollywood and took the chances, but Johnny Clayton was exceptional against Schindler. 1-1-12, a record average for the tournament. Incredible darts, Johnny Clayton. I think he wins 4-2. The next game then sees Cameron Menzies take on Nathan Aspinall. Now, Menzies got the better of Dave Chisnell in round 1, and it's not the Dave Chisnell that we see on the tour, on the Pro Tour, or on the Euro Tour. Absolutely miles off it, and Cameron Menzies jumped all over that, and, you know, like any dart player should, when a player's not in form, you don't say, oh, they're not in form, you jump all over it, and you make them make mistakes, and that's exactly what Cameron Menzies done to Dave Chisnell. Nathan Aspinall whitewashed Andrew Gilding 3-0, and I think Nathan Aspinall is going to beat Cameron Menzies by 4-1. What injury! What injury, Nathan Aspinall. It doesn't even feel like he's got an injury, because that performance against Andrew Gilding was the complete performance from the Asp. I think he wins 4-1. The penultimate game then sees Luke Littler take on James Wade. Now, Littler kind of had it easy in the end against Bradley Brooks. No, against Andy Baton, sorry. 1-0 up in the game. Andy Baton missed a set dart. Littleland took set 2 and ended up winning it 3-0. James Wade missed a match dart to beat Mike Dedeker 3-1. Obviously, he missed that match dart. Dedeker took the set and took it to a decider where James Wade won. I think this is going all the way. You know, Luke Littler is obviously flashy and high scoring, but James Wade has always done this against Taylor, Van Gerwen, the best players that we've seen in the last 15, 20 years. James Wade has stuck around, not hit the 100 plus average, but he's found a way and he's taken his doubles. I think Wade loses to Littler, 4-3. And then the final game sees Michael Van Gerwen take on Dimitri Van den Bergh, the Black Machine, as it was dubbed last night when MVG obviously wore that black and gold shirt in memory of 5 years with his sponsors. Dimitri Van den Bergh beat one of the tournament favourites, Gary Anderson, in round 1 and put in a really good performance against the Flying Scotsman. But in the end, Dimitri Van den Bergh got the job done. I do think, you know, looking at that fixture, Michael Van Gerwen and Van den Bergh, you've got to fancy Michael, and I'm going to go with Michael Van Gerwen to win 4-2. Those are my predictions for day 3, last 16. Please make sure you smash a like on the video, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff if you are new, and I'll speak to you later when all this action is done, and hopefully a good day at darts. Thanks for watching.